All right, my name is Carl Troiano. I'm the owner of Trojan Powder Coating and affiliate companies. We've been in business since the early 90s. We started out in New York with two key people, Keith Ryan and Chris Bannock. We developed quality architectural coatings as an applicator over the years, and from powder coating we went into a sublimation process, some liquid coatings, and some batch booth type stuff. In the early, I guess about 5-6 years ago, we established a need to open up in Florida. A lot of our business was coming from Florida, from the hurricane window manufacturers, and we applied specialty finishes to all their extrusions. As a result of that, about 4 years ago, we opened up this 100,000 square foot facility in Sarasota, Florida, and we duplicated all the processes we have in New York. With that, we started establishing all the certifications we needed here, including this past year we got licensed from Qualicoat in Europe to be the first coater in the United States to have those certifications. Early March of this year, we acquired another existing paint shop down in Pompano Beach, Florida, which provides us with chrome phosphate pretreatment and liquid Kynar paints. And we predominantly use PPG products in that facility. We've been doing this since the early 90s. When we got the business in New York going, I was able to go out and source out different types of equipment and manufacturing processes out of Europe. And I have to thank Keith and Chris for allowing me to be able to go out while they could run the business and grow it. Then in the early, I guess about 5 years ago, my son came on board down in Florida, and we started building this facility and this business, and it's been growing every year with some very nice growth and nice certifications. Some of the contractors we go after, we have the Mass Transit Authority in Manhattan, in New York City. We have the Florida Department of Transportation in Florida. We're doing stuff for the U.S. Navy. We do all sorts of window profiles, architectural shapes, railings, fabricated parts, and the list just goes on. If it's metal and needs to be coated, we coat it. If it's vinyl, we have a liquid coating system for vinyl. And then we also have the ability to make some metals look like wood grain, and I guess that's pretty much the gamut of it. It's such an honor to be named the top shop in the United States. We've worked very, very hard and diligently in providing the best quality systems we can, and we've hired the best people we can possibly have to make this a great company. It's taking a lot of investment and a lot of trial and error to get these quality systems put in place, but once we got past the learning curve, we can sleep at night knowing our product is warranted to every manufacturer's specification. It is quite a milestone to be in this position right now, and to not only have the United States certifications, but also to have the European certifications. Our company is a participant in AMA, the American Architectural Manufacturers Association. We are a verified component supplier list, which you have to be on if you want to do windows in the fenestration industry in the United States. We are certified by New York City Transit Authority, Florida Department of Transportation, and all the different powder and paint manufacturers. We are certified as a top coater. And to be named the top coater of the United States is just an honor, and I thank you.
Well, I think the biggest thing is the fact that we put so much investment and time into the quality. There are standards for quality where you need to check a piece from 10 feet away. We look at it from 3 feet away, and we do all these extra tests to ensure that we're able to put out good product, and that if we have an issue, we catch it in-house before it gets to the customer, and they give it to their customer, which at which point becomes more expensive. You get egg on your face, and it just becomes a whole fiasco. So the biggest, most important thing in this industry is quality. So the more quality checks you have in place and the more strict you are, the more successful you're going to be. It's really time-consuming, tedious work, but the payoff is huge. Being the only company in the United States to have a European certification, which is the equivalent of an ISO certification, just really states how important it is to have good quality. No, absolutely. It's really encouraging to hear that, and it's an absolute honor to know that all of these quality checks that we're doing that other shops don't do is actually being recognized, and shows that these are the proper steps you need to take to be able to be successful and put out a high quality product every single day.